Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Manuel.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Mm, Give me a second, everybody. Give me a second. It is because somebody is trying to come into the class with a name I don't know. So if I don't know the names, I eliminate the. I eliminate the person from the meeting and the person can't.
Dice que es Jocelyn y que su esposo cambió el usuario.
Teacher, it's me. My husband changed the name
Jocelyn is here. How are you, Jocelyn?
because we have a meeting, so that's why.
Okay. All right. Thanks for telling me. All right. But
Okay.
when you go, yeah, the thing is that like 2 classes ago, well, one class last week and yesterday, a person was trying to get into the class, but with a name I didn't know. So that's why I eliminated the name because I don't know maybe it was a person from another class, but I don't know. But thank you for telling me. All right.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, everybody. Good morning and welcome to one more class. All right. We almost finished, everybody. We almost finished because tomorrow is December 1st. So since tomorrow we will have 10 more classes and we finish. So fast. So fast. I mean, time definitely flies. We will finish. I will tell you. Give me a second. The last day of last month of the year. Exactly. We will finish Friday next week. Friday next week. And we say goodbye to this year and to the course. And you will begin your course, I think, until next year. I'm not sure if in January, at the end of January, or the beginning of February. So you will have to wait a little bit because every year the academy, it is like you, right? You, every time that you will begin a course, you update your documents and everything. So the academy does the same, but with INSAFORP. So that's why we are gonna, I don't know if that will take a month approximately. So I hope we begin soon. All right, I'm going to take the attendance right now. Give me a second. All right, 9 to 11. I will begin right now. Today we will finish with unit number 10. Tomorrow we will begin with unit number 11. Marcela, what a nice picture.
Thank you.
I love that picture. You look great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
But today I know.
Yeah, I know.
I don't feel today. No.
You are not what?
I not look
Ah, you
better.
don't look. You don't look like that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, me neither. If you looked at my pictures, you will say, wow, but look at me right now. I am like, yeah, that happens. We don't want to. No, in my case, because since yesterday I have an allergy in my nose and also my eyes. I think it's because of the weather. And if I put on makeup, it's terrible. Okay, I'm going to take the attendance. Who is missing from presentation, everybody?
Me.
Okay, so we will begin with
Me.
that. Yeah, I don't want to delay that. We will begin with that just to finish, all right? I won't delay that anymore. Andre Baudilio? Okay, Carolina Isabel, not here yet. Cindy Tatiana, Chiquillo? Okay, Daniel Emerson Alas? Daniel Josue is here. Don't worry, all right. Guys, I sent the video from shadowing, right? Practice, practice, practice everybody, because Friday you have to send me an audio. Send the audio to the group, not to my number, to the group with your name. All right, very good. Okay.
I have a question about that.
Yeah.
We have to record the exercise, but if I do that, you will only listen to me, not the audio that you send. How can I do that?
No. You will, for example, you are shadowing. I mean, you can look at the.
I reading at the same time, the shadowing, but the record only.
I will listen to you.
Only me,
Yes.
no.
Don't worry. Yeah, I only have to listen. I know that video, but I mean, I know exactly the intonation and everything, so don't worry.
Okay.
I know it. It is because that I practiced with that video. I practiced with that video, so I know the intonation and everything is like. Okay. All right. Okay, Steph, give me a second. I will take the attendance and then you ask me questions. Francisca, Jenny, Gerson, this guy, Graciela Naomi, not here yet. Jose Alfredo Franco.
Present.
Jocelyn Stephanie Osegueda.
Present.
Yulisa Amanda Mejia.
Present.
Lilian Daisy Fuentes.
Present.
All right. Manuel Ernesto González.
Present.
Marcela Elizabeth Acevedo.
Present.
Okay. Nairen Raquel Ayala.
Present.
Okay. Paola Eugenia Ortiz. Silvia María Flores.
Present.
Okay. Sofía Elicinda Mendoza. Stephanie Esmeralda Rivera.
Present.
Jorlenia Didia Chiquillo.
I'm here.
Okay. Jocelyn, sorry, Stephanie, ask me your question.
Yes, what is the final hour on Friday for send audio? To send the audio.
Sorry? What would be the time limit? Sorry, I closed a microphone with a lot of noise. Until 8 p.m. Until night. So keep on practicing, listen to it, practice, repeat, imitate, shadow, because I have to listen, not exactly the same pronunciation, but at least the same intonation. At least the same intonation, not a perfect pronunciation because we are practicing we are learning, but at least the same intonation. Oh no, and like that. Okay, who wants to be the first one to present? Because today we will finish with the presentations. Cindy, if you want, be the first one,
computer
please.
or
Present.
Sorry?
No.
Hello?
teacher, you was freeze.
I was
Yes.
frozen.
Frozen.
All right, very good. Yes, I don't know. Yeah, sometimes internet it says your internet connection is unstable, but I think it's because of the wind. Last week, Tigo people came to change some things and to change other things because it was giving me a lot of problems. Mhm. Okay, Cindy, Tatiana, so you can begin. After Cindy, Tatiana, I will listen to Jose Alfredo Franco. I have his presentation. Then I will listen to Daniel Josue. Then I will listen to Daisy Fuentes. And then I will listen to Jocelyn Stephanie, okay? All right.
Wait a minute, please.
All right, Cindy, go ahead.
Sorry. Wait, please. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, Cindy.
Okay. Mhm. My computer is very, very slow. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, good morning. Today I will tell you about Peter Pan. Once upon a time, there were 3 children, Wendy, John, and Michael Darling. They liked bedtime because every time in the nursery, Wendy told stories about Peter Pan. Peter is a little boy who decides never to grow up. He lives in a faraway Neverland, full of adventures and fun. The children loved to hear stories about him, and Peter himself would come flying down and sit on the nursery window sill to hear the stories. Peter had a best friend. Peter had a best friend named Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell was a fairy, and she had a crush with Peter. When Peter met Wendy, Tinkerbell was very jealous. One night, Peter asked the children to come with him to Neverland. Wendy was delighted on hearing this. Peter taught them how to fly. All this took was a wish and a piece of pixie dust and a little practice too. Then out of the nursery, they flew away to Neverland. But where is Neverland? Let me tell you. The second start to the right and straight until morning. Neverland was a wonderful place. There were fairies living in treetops and mermaids swimming in a lagoon. There were real red Indians in a village, on a cliff and wood full of wild animals. Best of all, there were ships full of pirates with an especially wicked leader, the Captain Hook. Wendy, John, and Michael knew at first sight they would love Neverland. They liked Peter's underground house with a lot of hidden doorways in a big hollow tree. There they met the lost boys who shared Peter's home. The lost boys. All the boys were delighted that Wendy had to come tell bedtime stories to them, but they didn't spend much time in that underground house. There were many exciting things to do. Sometimes they played and war with the Red Indian, who were their good friends, and sometimes they had trouble with the wicked pirates, who were their enemies. One day, the pirates stole away Princess Tiger Lily of the Indian tribe. The Indian chief, her father, all were upset, but Peter rescued Tiger Lily and brought her safely home again. This made Captain Hook, the leader of the pirates, mad at Peter more than ever before. He kidnapped Wendy, John, and Michael, and all the lost boys while Peter was away. He took them to his pirate ship. Hook decided to throw them off from the ship. Wendy was sure that Peter would rescue them. At the last minute, Peter appeared. He beat Captain Hook and freed every one of his friends. They scared those bad pirates into jumping overboard and rowing away in their boat. Now they caught the pirate ship. Wendy decided to go back home. With a wish and a piece of pixie dust, they made the pirate ship fly. They all sailed on that ship through the sky to the nursery window again. The children's parents hardly believed that their children had been to Neverland. Wendy, John, and Michael never forgot Peter Pan, even after they grew up. And I had a question for you. Do you believe in fairies? If you believe, clap your hands.
Yeah, very good. Nice. Nice, Cindy. Very good. Nice.
Thank you.
Excellent. I really liked your intonation. But all right, go to the second slide, I think, Cindy.
Okay.
Go to the second slide.
That one?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, that one. Okay. There were 3 children, Wendy, John, and Michael Darling. They, how do you pronounce that verb?
Liked.
Aha, but I think you were nervous and you said like it.
Okay.
So I like to double check. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you are very careful with regular verbs. And when I listened like it, I was like, what happened here? No, I'm gonna double check when she finishes.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. I think that when we are nervous, we make mistakes, but that was a great presentation. In my case, I really like Peter Pan fairy tale.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
There is a movie with, I don't remember the name of this actor. Robin
Williams. Yeah.
Robbie Williams is the singer.
Okay, Robin Williams.
Yeah, but it is a nice story. Thanks a lot, Cindy. Very good. Intonation was good. I was just making sure about regular simple past verbs. Okay, you were very, you were very secure when you were talking about the verbs, the story, right? You practiced, because I have seen you when your classmates are presenting, I have seen you practicing, repeating, and that's something good, It is the best thing to improve English, to practice, 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 practice. Otherwise, we will never improve if we don't practice. So I really congratulate you for that, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Cindy. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay, next. Daniel Josue, you will be the next one. Don't get
Yes.
nervous, all right? Don't get nervous, relax, do your best. You can do it, okay? You can do it. Whenever you feel ready, let us know.
Okay.
Okay, Daniel.
History of Bella and the Beast from Daniel Jose Hernandez. In the Act 1, in the beginning, there is a rich but evil princess, an old woman who asked him for food, and the princess doesn't not abandon him because he turns into a magic and punishes him at half his servants by turning him into a beast and his servants into objects. Act 2. The father of our protagonist went to another city for an event, and in the forest he was lost, fell off his horse and was followed by wolves until he arrived at abandoned castle, where he took refuge. That he saw the best and was king pet. Act 3. The father so was able to reach the house and went with Bella to the castle, finding her father in the sotano, to which Bella asked for her father's place, to which the best asset and the object were asked to believe that she would break the enchantment. Act 4. So they convinced the best to try her with kindness and invite her to dinner, so Bella escaped from the dinner and went to a private place. So the best shouted at her and Bella escaped from the castle, and in the forest she found her surrounded by wolves. Act 5. The best appears and screeches the beauty, the Bella, but ends up very hurt. So Bella takes care of him from their best. They complete freedom to the beautiful room and be able to go to the library, even though she was very worried about the welfare of her father. So the best let her go. Bella put it living on the first floor, and when she took it to her house, the director of asylum arrived to take away, so Bella showed the path. The best and Gaston convinced the whole town to go on it and let Bella lock it up in her house. At 7. The people arrived at the castle and were upset by the object. All thought Gaspard was able to escape and went looked to the birds, shouting at him on several occasions, and beautiful managed to escape from her house. When the beast saw the beauty, Acy managed to aid Gaston and saving his life to what Gaston stabbed him in the back, but failing from the castle, and Bella saving the best digging in the arts of beauty, but at the last second was transformed it human and healing and words like receiving and gifts. A kiss beautiful that the most important this is love and finish.
Okay, all right, very good. Okay. Uh, Daniel, we need to work with we need to work a lot with pronunciation. All right, we need to work a lot with pronunciation. We need to work a lot with fluency. All right. Okay, so for you, it is mandatory to practice shadowing. Okay, practice, 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 practice shadowing. Have you been practicing shadowing?
Yes.
Okay, continue, right? With the same video, continue, continue, continue. That is going to help you, right? Because maybe, well, there are a lot of factors that can affect when we are having a presentation. Number one, when we feel nervous, all right? That's number one, top number one. When we feel nervous, we forget everything. We are like, oh my God, I say it, I don't say it. It is normal, all right? But we need to practice pronunciation, a lot of pronunciation. I told some students that are here that I could help you. In this moment, I don't have like a lot of time, but when we finish the course, when we finish this modulo, I will try to not then I will be free, because right now I have 5 classes during the day and I am very busy. I finish teaching at 10 p.m. at night. So but when we finish the course, we can get online like a couple of days, so I can give you some feedback, some tips, all right, to students that really, really need it. All right. Thank you, Daniel. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Let me see who is going to be next, Daisy or Jose Alfredo?
Teacher, can I
Yeah?
continue? I
Okay.
don't know.
Sure, Jocelyn, no problem. And after Jocelyn, Jose Alfredo, okay? I have your
Okay.
presentation, Jose Alfredo.
Next me.
Okay, Daisy, great, very good.
Teacher,
Excellent.
just that, and I'm a read because I don't have laptop. It doesn't work, so
You don't have a
I don't know.
presentation?
No, but I have the retail on my book.
Are you going to share a picture or no? No.
No, I'm just gonna read if it's okay.
Okay. If that is the only thing you have,
Okay.
okay.
So the retail is Snow White.
Okay.
Once upon a time, a king and a queen had a baby daughter. And when she saw her black hair, snowy white skin, and red lips, she decided to call her Snow White. Snow White grew up to be a pretty child, but sadly, after a few years, her mother died and her father married again. The new queen, Snow White's stepmother, was a beautiful woman too, but she was very vain. More than anything else, she wanted to be certain that she was the most beautiful woman in the world. She had a magic mirror, and she used to look at herself in it each glade and say, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?" And the mirror would always reply, "You, O queen, are the fairest one of all." The queen would smile when she heard this, for she knew the mirror never failed to speak the truth. The years passed. Each year, Snow White grew prettier and prettier until one day her stepmother looked in the magic mirror and said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all? You, O Queen, are fair, but Snow White is fairer than you now." The Queen was angry and jealous. In a terrible rage, she decided that Snow White should be killed. She called for a hunter and told him to take Snow White far into the forest and to kill her there. In order to prove that Snow White was indeed dead, she commanded him to cut out Snow White's heart and bring it back to her. The hunter was very sad because he loved Snow White very much, but he knew he must obey his orders. He took her deep into the forest, and as he drew his knife, but he couldn't kill her, he told her never to come back to the castle. Then he killed a young her and cut out its heart and took this to the queen, pretending it was Snow White's heart. And poor Snow White was tired, lonely, and hungry, in the forest. She wandered through the trees until she came to clearing and found a little house. She opened she opened it and went inside. There she saw a room with a long table laid with 7 places with food, and she ate a little from each one. Beyond the,
She was
be-
hungry.
yes, beyond the table were 7 little beds. She tried out some of them, and when she found one that was comfortable, she fell into a deep sleep, for she was exhausted by her long journey through the forest. The cottage was the home of 7 dwarfs, and all day long they worked in a nervy mine, digging diamonds from deep inside the mountain. When they returned home that evening, they were amazed to see that someone had bed into their cottage and had taken some food and drink from each place at their table. They were also surprised to find their beds disturbed until one dwarf called out that he had found a lovely girl asleep on his bed. The next morning, Snow White awoke and met the dwarfs, and she told them her history. When she explained how she now had no home, the dwarfs immediately asked her whether she would like to stay with them. Back at the place, the queen welcomed the hunter when he returned with the deer's heart. She was happy that now she was once more the most beautiful woman in the world. As soon as she was alone, she looked in her magic mirror and said confidently, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?" To her horror, the mirror replied, "You, O Queen, are fair. It's true, but Snow White is fairer still than you." The queen trembled with anger as she realized that the hunter had tricked her, and she decided that she would not find Snow White and kill her herself. The queen disguised herself as an old peddler woman with a basket of apples, and one of them was poisoned. When she knocked at the cottage door, the queen offered Snow White and apples as a present. Snow White stretched out her hand for the apple and also took a bite. At once, Snow White was affected by the poison and fell down as though dead. That evening, when the dwarfs returned, they were quite unable to revive her. They watched over her through the night, but when morning came, she still lay without any sign of life, and they decided she must be dead. Weeping bitterly, they laid her in a coffin and placed a glass lid over to the top so that all could admire her beauty, even though she was dead. Then they carried the coffin to the top of a hill where they took turns to stand ward. Um, Not long after this, a prince came riding through the forest and came to the hill where Snow White lay in her glass-topped coffin. She looked so beautiful that he loved her at once, and he asked the dwarfs if he could kiss her. As the prince kissed Snow White gently, he moved her head. The piece of poisoned apple fell from her lips. Slowly, she came back to life. Snow White saw the handsome prince kneeling on the ground beside her, and fell in love with him straight away. Then the queen far away in the place heard from the mirror, "You, O queen, are fair. This true, but Snow White is fairer still than you." And she was furious that Snow White had escaped death once more. And now the king discovered what mischief she had been up to, and banished her from his land. No one ever saw her or her mirror again. As for Snow White, she said farewell to her kind friends, the dwarfs, and rode away on the back of the prince's horse. At his castle they were married, and they both lived happily forever afterwards. That's all, me, teacher.
Okay, very good. All right, very good. Well, I was really, how can I say? I was really aware. I mean, listening to your story. I was I was imagining all the pictures because
Yes.
I'm a very imaginative person. But I was listening to you and I was imagining when you mentioned the Snow White eating from the plates, Snow White
Mm.
sleeping on the beds, right? So that was something good. We need to work a little bit. Well, pronunciation, you pronounced regular verbs correctly. Some verbs that you mentioned, maybe you forgot, but but you pronounced verbs correctly. We need to work a little bit with fluency because you were
Yes.
speaking like kind of slowly.
Yeah.
All right, so I would like you to practice a little more your speed when you speak.
Okay, teacher.
But so far was great. Okay, thanks, Jocelyn. Thanks a
Okay,
lot.
teacher.
Okay, now it's time for Jose Alfredo, but I have his presentation here. So give me a second. Jose Alfredo, can you see the screen? Yeah, it's here. Okay, very good. Give me a second. I'm trying to open the presentation. I don't know why my computer. Okay. Okay, Jose Alfredo, go ahead. You tell me the next. All right.
Okay, teacher. Can
Okay.
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Today, I will tell you a little story called My Dream. Next, teacher, please.
Okay.
Last night, I was sleeping and I had a crazy dream. I was a superhero and I was walking down the street by myself late at night. It was raining hard. Next, suddenly I saw a man dressed in black. He was running fast and his arms, he was holding a bag that he had stolen from an old woman. Um, Next, teacher. Okay. Um, I chased after the man and I pushed him to the ground. I grabbed the bag from the man and I took back to the old woman. She was crying with fright, but when she saw me return her bag, she smiled. She smiled and thanked me. Next, please. And the next thing I heard was my mom calling my name. Wake up now or you'll be late for school, he said. And finish.
Okay, very good. That was a very short story, but the most
Yeah.
remarkable thing is that you invented your own story. All right, very good. He didn't talk about any fairy tale, but he was talking about one story. I mean, one story that he invented himself. Well, at the beginning, you mentioned past progressive, all right? You were using some simple past verbs, and that was nice. All right, very good. Intonation, yes, you were trying to use intonation. Maybe I would have wanted you to speak a little more, but you did a good job. All right, very good. Maybe if you should have spoken more, it would have been better. All right, but
Okay.
thanks a lot, Jose. Thanks a lot, Jose Alfredo. Okay, the next one, Daisy, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Daisy, go ahead.
You can see my screen.
Right now, I see everything in white. I don't know if the others.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to tell you a history. The ugly duckling. Mother duck was on her nest, waiting for her young brood to hatch. One shell cracked and then another, and from each egg came a duckling that lifted its head and cried, "Beep, beep." On egg, the biggest is not hatched. At last, the egg broke and a new duckling came and cried, "Beep, beep." It was very large and ugly. He was so big and ugly that even his brother and sister were envious to him. The whole farm laughed at him. He felt miserable, so at last they ran away. "What sort of a dog are you?" said two well ducks. "You are exceedingly ugly." In a moment, a large, terrible dog passed quite near without touching him. "Thankful I am for being so ugly. Even a dog will not bite me," he thought. In a otage, he met a cat and hen. "I want to swim on the water. It's so delightful." "What an absurd idea," said the hen. "Nobody understands me," said the duckling. He left the otage. Time passed. Autumn came, winter approached. On one evening, a flock of beautiful birds came out of bushes. They were swans. The duckling had never seen any like them before. He wished to be as lovely as these beautiful creatures. One day, he could see his own image on stream. In the clear water on stream, he was a graceful and beautiful swan. He had been persecuted for his ugliness, and now he was the most beautiful of the birds. He was so happy. He never dreamed of such happiness as this while he was an ugly duckling. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot, Daisy. The Ugly Duckling is one of my, well, it is another of my favorite stories because at the beginning, the poor duckling thought he was ugly, but when he grew up, he was a beautiful swan, right? He wasn't a duck, he was a swan. So that is a very nice story. I mean, it is really nice. I really like it. Well, pronunciation, Daisy. We have to work with pronunciation. Okay, pronunciation. We need to the intonation was good because you were like, oh, ah, da, 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 ah, like that pitch of voice was good. All right. So, but we need to practice with pronunciation. Some words were not pronounced correctly. So we need to practice with that, but the intonation was great. Okay.
Thanks, teacher.
Okay, Daisy, very good. Thanks a lot. Julissa, you are the next one and the last one, I think.
Teacher, I already passed on Friday.
Ah, no, who? Sophia, I think it is. Sophia Elicinda.
Or me, teacher.
Yes, I am ready.
Ah, okay, Sophia. Who said me?
Me, teacher Jenny.
Ah, Jenny is
I
missing
think
also.
me.
All right. So Sophia can be first and after you, Jenny, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sorry everybody. I had to take this time because they were missing.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Good morning, everybody. I am talking about my presentation. The presentation is, the name is Greenmas, the forest, the magic forest. Hedgehog is in the forest. I am sad. Where are my friends? Say, get Hedgehog. There is the farm. I can see my friends. And this is the friend of Ketchup. Hello, bear. Say Ketchup. Can I help
sorry.
you?
Hedgehog.
Ketchup.
Hedge, like hedge, hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
Like if both of them were J. Hedge, como hedge y hog. Como que las dos fueran jotas. Hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
Yes, very good. Hedgehog.
Okay. Hello, bear. Say hedgehog. Hello, hedgehog. Say bear. Can I help you? And the bear say, can you fly? No, I can't. Have you got strong winds? No, I haven't. I'm sorry, you can't help me. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, horse, say hedgehog. Hello, hedgehog, say horse. Have you got the strong legs? Oh, I'm sorry, can I help you? Have you got a strong leg? No, I haven't. No, I can't. Can you run? No, no, I can't. I'm sorry, you can't help me. Okay, bye. Hello, rabbit. It smells like hedgehog. Can I help you? And the rabbit said, can you jump? No, I can't. Have you got the strong hair? No, I haven't. You can help me. Okay, bye. Hello, Grandma. Hello, hedgehog. What's the matter? I can help bear, horse, or rabbit. I can fly, run, or jumping. But you are strong. You are special. You are strong as pickets. I am strong. I can help, say hedgehog. Well, don't help us, say grandma. The hedgehog helped the rabbit to clean the forest. Thank you, hedgehog, say rabbit. It's the end.
Okay, very good, right? Hedgehog. Hedgehog. It is a difficult word to pronounce, right? Yeah.
Yes, it's a little
Yes,
difficult.
I know. All right. Well, you were trying to work on the intonation, which is good, right? We need to practice a little bit. I mean, we need to improve pronunciation. All right, we need to improve that. So some words will not correctly pronounce, but with practice we can get it. All right. Thanks a lot, Sophia. Let me see. Francisca Jenny, you are the last one.
Thank you, teacher. One moment. Can you see, teacher?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Yes, I can see it.
Okay.
That's my favorite ever. Yes.
Okay. Uh, there were once three piggies. They decide to build in their houses to protect themselves from the big bad wolf that wanted to eat them. The youngest was making his house of straw to make it easier for him. The middle one was making a round of wood to make it easy for him. And those had a lot of time to sleep, play, and dance, since they loved that. The biggest of the pig was more sensible and put a lot of effort for days and days. He was making his house of brick, and his brothers did not understand why he was so boring and hardworking. They made fun of him because he didn't have time to play with them, just working and working. After a while, the older pig finished his brick house. And one day, while the little pig was playing alone, the big bad wolf came and wanted to eat him. But he ran home to take refuge and close the door. The big bad wolf said, I will the wool and blow, and the house will knock down. And so the wolf did and broke the house. The pig ran to the house of his middle brother to take refuge, closed the door, and the wolf said, I will blow and blow, and the house will knock down. Blow so strong that it broke in the wooden house. The two piggies ran to the house of the older brothers to take refuge. The biggest pig was telling, you don't worry. Here we are sure the wolf will not be able to break the house. The wolf said, I will blow and blow if the house will knock down. But he couldn't break down the brick house. He was looking for enter from the fireplace of the house, but he fell into a hot pot and got burned. He screamed and ran away, never to return. The pigs lived happily ever after. Finish, teacher.
I that was I really like that story. It is really beautiful. The three little piglets. All right, very good. Three little piglets. Okay, thank you, Jenny. The intonation was, I mean, it it calls. Well, at least mine. All right, I was very attentive, listening and looking at the pictures. That is something great. But when you speak English, I mean, you need to be interesting for other people. So intonation was very good. Pronunciation of regular verbs, we need to work with that. All right. And pronunciation with some words. I think it is normal at this point because we are learning. So that's why I am pushing you. I am pushing you. Pronunciation, intonation when you have your oral presentations, because it is something very important here in China, in other countries. If you work in a call center, if you work, I don't know why you're learning English, if for improving your pronunciation, if you want to work, all right, but we need to do that. So thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I'm
Thank you,
gonna take the picture, guys. Okay, I'm gonna take the picture and then sorry and thank you for being patient because I know that some of you already presented, but I needed to listen your other classmates. And I like to do that because I think that everybody in this class deserves, I mean, everybody in this class deserves to be listened and deserves to be given observations, all right? Because in my case, I can tell you, okay, guys, send me a video and then I will give you your feedback. In my case, I like my students to listen to each other, all right? So you can learn from others, you can learn from the observations I give to others, etc. Okay, Julissa, Daniel, Sofia, Francisca, only turn on the camera for a moment, please. Sorry, Jocelyn, Daisy, I'm gonna take the picture. Okay. Don't need to work on the dance. All right, very good. Let's take the picture. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take advantage right now because everybody has the camera on. All right, the next one. Now with the names. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is picture number 2, and I'm gonna take number 3. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Thanks a lot. Okay, that's okay. That's okay, everybody. That's okay. There are some people that have asked me for permission to have the camera off because they don't feel well. So I have given permission to these people. Okay, let's begin, everybody. Let's begin. We're gonna begin, right, to work together because we were listening to your classmates so they could finish. Well, right now I will share my book. All right, I will share here, and we have we're gonna work with a listening exercise. Okay, let me see. Sylvia, can you please read the instructions? Read the instructions from the exercise, please.
Listen to the conversations. Why is each person calling? Write the reasons under the pictures.
Okay, very good. So we're gonna, they are calling somewhere. All right, so what you have to do is you have to tell me why are they calling and what the reasons are. That is gonna be the first part because later we're gonna listen again and we're gonna check some options from here. Okay, I will play the listening right now.
Page 103. 3. Listening and strategies. Sorry about that. A and B. Listen to the conversations. 1.
Hey, Justin.
Hi, Alexis. You know, I was just thinking about you.
Yeah? Huh.
So what are you doing tonight?
Nothing special. Why?
Well, I'm right here in your neighborhood. I was doing some shopping, and I noticed this new restaurant. Remember the barbecue place? Well, it's gone. It closed down. And now there's a new seafood restaurant. It looks nicer than the barbecue place.
Yeah? I hope it's cheaper, too. That barbecue place was expensive.
Well, they have a shrimp special tonight. All you can eat shrimp for $10.
They do? I love shrimp.
I know. So, do you want to go for dinner?
Well, it sounds good. I was just thinking about dinner.
Okay. So what time should we meet?
Let's see. Oh, wait. Could you hold on just a second?
Alexis? Alexis? Are you there?
Justin? Sorry, I had another call.
Oh, I thought we lost our connection.
No. Oh, shoot. Listen, my battery's really low. So yeah, let's meet at, let's see. Well, I just need to go to...
Alexis? Oh no, we got cut off.
2.
Now you understand the vocabulary because yesterday we were learning about it. Okay, let's go. The next one. Those ringtones are the last trend.
Hi, Grace.
Hi, Rob. What are you doing? Studying?
Yeah, I was just doing some homework. Anyway, how is everything with your new apartment?
Oh, it's great. It's bigger than my last place. It gets more light, too. I love it. Oh, hold on a minute. I need to close the window. There's a lot of traffic noise. It's definitely noisier. Sorry, that's better. So where were we?
I was just asking, did you get everything organized?
Yeah, and thanks again for your help yesterday. I think you spent more time unpacking than I did.
No problem. You're welcome.
So anyway, do you mind if I ask one more favor?
No, go ahead. What is it?
Well, I need some help putting the TV up on the wall. I mean, I hate to ask, but would you mind helping me? There's a baseball game on tonight, so... Oh, just a minute. There's someone at the door.
Hey, here's your pizza. That's $20.
Thanks. Sorry about that. That was the pizza guy. I ordered some pizza.
You ordered pizza?
Yeah, a couple of friends are coming over. So I was thinking you could come too, and...
Oh, sure. I want to watch the game anyway, so yeah. Okay, I'm on my way right now.
Okay, thanks. See you soon. Thanks again.
Okay, see you. Bye.
3.
Hi, Brandon. Where are you? Are you lost?
Well, kind of. I mean, I'm on your street, but I don't see the number of your apartment building.
Oh, it's difficult to see the number. There's a big tree in front of it. So tell me, where are you exactly?
I'm at a grocery store. Let's see. It's called The Market. Oh, can you hold on just a minute? Sorry about that. I was just looking for my wallet. Sorry. So, this is a nice neighborhood. It has a lot more stores and restaurants and things than my neighborhood.
Yeah, it's nice. So, okay. So you're at the market? Do you see the brown apartment building across the street?
Yeah, the one with all the big trees in front?
Right. Okay, I'm at the window. Oh, just a minute. The timer on my oven is beeping. I need to turn it off. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. So do you see me?
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. Hey, did you buy flowers for me?
Actually, yeah.
Well, that's nice. Okay. Well, come on over.
Okay, see you in a minute.
Okay, everybody, very good. I think we don't have to listen anymore, I think. Okay, so number 1, why is each person calling? Can you tell me, number 1, what's the reason?
Because he wants to invite her to eat seafood in the new restaurant.
Ah, okay. He wants to invite a girl to eat out. All right, we're gonna say eat out at a new restaurant. Okay, very good. What about in number 2? Why is she calling? Or the other person calling?
Because she wants that her friend helps her to put the TV on the wall.
Okay, so she wants her friend to help her. To help her put. To help her put her new TV on the wall, like that?
Yes.
Or everybody, do you agree or disagree?
I understand that he called her to ask if she is okay with her new apartment. If she
Okay.
is installed everything.
Goes to check out on her. All right. Yeah. All right. Very good. And what about number 3? In number 3, what's the reason? Why is
He
the
was
person
lost in the neighbor.
he is asking
was
for
lost.
directions?
Yes.
All right, very good. He's asking for directions. All right, let's see. Okay, now on the second part, we have the reasons for the 2 interruptions in each conversation. What are the reasons? For example, in conversation 1, what are the interruptions?
She got another call
Yes, she
and
got
her
another
battery
call.
ran
They
out.
lost the connection.
She got another call and her battery ran out.
Yes, and finally they lost the connection because of the
Okay.
battery.
All right, very good. What about in number 2?
There was
The
traffic
pizza
noise
arrived.
and the pizza arrived.
Yeah, there was a guy, right? $20 and blah, blah, blah. All right. And what about in number 3?
He had to
went to
find his
store.
wallet and he went to the store. No,
he
she
went-
had to turn off the oven.
What do you think, guys?
The last one,
He
she
went
had
to
to turn
store.
off the oven.
Because the oven was beeping, beep, beep, beep. And she said, oh, I'm sorry, I have to go and turn off the oven. All right, very good. Excellent, nice. Maybe somebody can take a picture and send the picture to the group because I need evidence on everything we do. All right, I need evidence, everything we do. Okay, today we're gonna close with this unit, guys. So we need to do some exercises that are here. All right, so I will, give me a second, I will move to the next exercise. All right, give me a second. Okay. Now, give me a second. We're gonna right now work on something that I will show you. Okay, here. And with this, we're gonna close unit number 10 and we're gonna work with other things. Okay, can you see guys? Can you see the screen?
Yes,
Take a picture, please, because we're gonna do 2 things. Number one, you will match the expressions with the situations. This is something easy. But for the second, you are going to make a chart of expressions you can use on the phone when you have these situations. All right? When you have problems getting a hold of someone, when you have problems with the call while you're talking, I want you to make I want you to mention some options that you can use, all right, when we have these situations. So take a picture, please, and send the picture to the group. Take a picture, send the picture to the group. All right, very good. You get it?
Yes.
Very good, everybody. Very good. Okay. So I'm gonna make some groups so you can work with this. We're gonna close unit today. Now, I'm gonna make these groups. Let me see. Francisca, Jenny, Graciela, Naomi, Manuel, and Nairen. You're going to be in group number 1. Cindy, Daniel, Daisy, Stephanie in group number 2. Carolina, Jose, Jocelyn, and Jorleni in group number 3. And Julissa, Marcela, Sylvia, and Sofia are going to be in group number 4, okay? Very good. Remember that mini rooms are your moment, your time. So speak as much as you can. All right, very good. So I'm going to give you some minutes so you can go.
sorry, I had the answer, little A, B, C, D, E.
Okay.
I think so. And number 1.
I'm sorry, I have the wrong number. And
I have the wrong number.
I think that is letter B.
yes, you call wrong
Number,
number by mistake.
okay,
Number B.
little,
Letter B.
and number 2, I had another code.
Let me see. Um, but you get a letter D. You get a signal that a second person is cool.
Yes, little D. Ooh, you're breaking up.
I was playing and heard the other person playing. Maybe little. I can't
Where
more clear.
you're breaking up.
You come back. Conversation.
Letter.
Where were we?
I don't understand where
Yes.
where.
No, I place in the
Okay, but okay, I'm gonna help you. But when we say where were we, it's like, for example, imagine I'm talking to Graciela. Okay, you know, and he told me that he was with another girl. Or give me a second. Yeah. What? Okay. Really? No, mom. I'm not gonna eat that. Okay, thanks. Okay, Graciela, sorry. Where were we? Where were we?
Okay.
Yeah. Is it clear? Yeah, where were we? We stopped the conversation, but then we take the conversation back, okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
excellent.
So I think the number 5 is for letter C. You have to
Yes.
read the letter C.
Yes, you have to put the letter C.
My God, they is here.
Hello.
I didn't realize.
The
Letter C for number 5. Letter C for number 5.
Wait a minute, I delete. No, my God. Wait a minute.
Number 5.
Letter A is for
letter
number 3.
4.
Wait a minute.
4.
Okay. Number 1 is letter B, yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, number 2, letter D.
Letter D.
Okay.
Letter A.
3.
Letter A.
No,
Letter A.
A. Brick. Oh.
Hi. Okay. Number 4. Number 4, letter C.
And number 4, you
We
got cut off.
Got
could
cut off. Mm,
Letter
let me-
A, you can hear someone clearly.
we got cut off.
A little C, yes. Little C, you can back to a conversation after an interruption.
Mm-hmm.
Little C,
Maybe.
number 4.
what is the answer?
We got cut off.
The answer, the number 4?
Little A, you can hear someone clearly. I think
Your-
so.
Remember that little es pequeño. Letter es letra.
Little.
Well,
But-
maybe.
I know. I confuse me. The answer, number 5.
Where were we?
You understand that expression, guys? Where
No.
were
I'm not sure, teacher.
Okay, for example, imagine you are talking by phone and suddenly somebody talks to you. Like, hey, mom, yes. Okay, okay. Hey, my dear ladies and handsome boys.
Teacher, I need to permission because I need to go to some school for something important.
Okay, go ahead, no problem. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah,
See you
dismiss.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye. And the others, do you need extra time? Yes, right? Or you finished?
No.
No, we didn't
You
finish.
have 2 activities to do. Very good. Later, I'm going to show you something extra. I will show you some phone expressions and all that stuff that I found really important. And they can help you in case you find a job, right? Stephanie, you have a question. What do you need?
Yes, I have a question for part 2.
Okay.
I don't know what is the job about in part 2.
Okay. Did you read the instructions? I am asking you this because sometimes we don't read instructions carefully, but did you read the instructions here?
Yeah,
Okay, for example, you're gonna make a chart of expressions you can use on the phone when, okay. For example, you ask to speak to someone. What expressions can you use when you want to speak to another person? May I speak to?
May I
Can I speak to? Could I speak to? So you're going to mention some expressions we can use in each situation.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Stephanie, thanks a lot. All right. Okay, I'm gonna give you some extra minutes to do this one.
Sorry. In this, you have problems with the cow while you're talking. I guess is you're breaking up, maybe.
Sorry, you repeat, please.
In this part 2, number 2, you have problems with the cow while you're talking. I guess is you're breaking up. I'm fixing this. Oh, okay, think about it. I haven't. I guess it's breaking up. You're breaking up. You asked for a good time to talk. Let me share. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, help Stephanie, guys.
I don't
Poor
know if
Stephanie
it's a,
doesn't know what to do because everybody's quiet.
I don't know if you ask if it's a good time to talk. It could be
You can.
I'm not sure. I don't know if someone else can to help me.
Let me see. You have a problem getting hold of someone.
Number 3, you ask if it's a good time to talk. You ask to speak to someone.
You ask to speak to someone.
Or you explain why you're calling.
I think this is for the last one. You need to interrupt the conversation because you explain why you are calling.
Which? The answer.
And the last one for me is you explain why you are calling.
The last one. You explain. Yeah. You explain why you're calling.
And
Okay, the number 3, you ask if it's a good time to talk. So here
The answer sería you ask to speak to someone.
I think that is you explain why you're calling.
No, number 4.
No,
According,
number three. Number three says you ask if it's a good time to talk. So then I think that is you explain why you're calling.
Mm,
mm,
well, maybe because when you call someone, you say the reason for you call.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yes.
for me, number 3, the answer is you ask to speak to someone. O sea, como que tenés algo de tiempo y puedes hablar con alguien. Y a la otra.
Ajá.
For me, is the answer, you ask to speak to someone.
Teacher, help us.
Okay, here, for example, when you have these ideas, is what I was telling to Stephanie, right? I was telling to Stephanie that you have to think about other expressions that you can use when you have this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second.
Okay, the last, you need to interrupt the conversation.
You explain why you're calling.
You explain why you're calling.
For me, is logic.
Okay, so
Logic.
how many answers we have in this last exercise?
Oh no, we have to return.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Was this difficult, everybody? Well, give me a second. I'm gonna show you some expressions that we can use with this. Give me a second because I want you to have a vocabulary related to this. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, very good. So this is, can you see the screen?
Yes, teacher.
All right, we're gonna learn some expressions to make phone calls and we're gonna learn some vocabulary, all right? The first one is, well, this is a pay phone or a public phone. We're gonna learn vocabulary right now. Pay phone or public phone. The next one is, what's this, everybody?
Cell phone, mobile phone.
Mobile.
Mobile
phone. Yeah, cell phone or mobile phone. All right. The next one. Do you have one of these in your house?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a cordless handset. Yeah, cordless handset. Yeah, this one. We call telephones to everything, right? But no, they have the specific names. This one is a web phone, all right? It is with internet. This one is a power duck. All right, power dock, and then we have the power adapter. All right, power adapter. Then we have text message or text messaging or TM. Messenger, instant messaging, internet telephone or internet telephoning. All right, very good. Text message or TM. I have to send a TM, text message. If somebody says TM, you understand it is text message. Instant messaging, for example, which applications have instant messaging, everybody?
Instagram.
Instagram. Which else? Sorry?
Oh, sorry. It's
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, all right.
Telegram.
Telegram, Facebook Messenger, etc. Right? Very good. Okay. The next one, well, a phone number. A phone number is divided in these parts. Naomi, can you read the parts of a phone number, please?
Telephone number.
Telephone number, yes, very good, yes. Read the parts of a telephone number, yes, here.
And the numbers too.
No, only the separation.
Okay. Country code, area code, and telephone number.
For example, here you have a long number, right? The first numbers are the country code. For example, which is the country code in El Salvador?
503.
503. And what about the area code? Which is the area code in El Salvador?
503.
03?
No, I don't know. Let me check.
The area del Salvador, yes.
In El Salvador, the area code is 3.
No. Is you search in Google? Just country code. We don't have area code.
You don't have area code. We don't have area code. We only have country code. Yeah. And then we have the telephone number, right? The United States has a country code, a area code. Area code in the United States, I think, is 1. Very good. So, and telephone number. Okay, the next one. The next one is, okay, we have more vocabulary here. Stephanie, help me, please.
Okay. Phone booth. Telephone card.
Booth.
Phone booth. Telephone card or calling card. And telephone bill.
Okay, the next one. Some vocabulary. Okay, for example.
To be busy.
Be busy.
To be busy.
Busy signal.
Busy signal. Well, it is like a or yes, in El Salvador we have it, right? And what about the next one, Stephanie?
Ringtone.
Ling ling. Like in Chinese. All right. Okay, the next one?
On the phone.
Yes, very good. On the phone. The next one. More vocabulary, Stephanie.
To make a phone call.
All right.
To answer a phone call.
Yeah.
To call back. To contact. To dial.
To dial, yeah.
To push, to press.
Okay, very good. The next one, expressions.
Expressions. May I speak to? Just a moment, please. Hold on, please. Who is speaking? Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Sorry. Who's this? Yes, speaking.
All right, very good. For example, imagine I call you, Stephanie. Hello. Stephanie, I'm calling you. Ling Ling. Stephanie, I'm calling you, Stephanie. Hello.
Hello.
May I speak to Naomi, please?
Just a moment, please.
Okay. Who is speaking? Sorry. Who am I talking to?
You're talking with Stephanie.
Or you only can say your name, Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Oh, you are talking to. All right,
You're
because if you are saying with, it is that if Stephanie is next to me. So you say talking to. I'm talking to. All right. Who am I talking to? I'm sorry.
Stephanie.
Okay. Tell me to wait a minute. You can say just a moment, please, or hold on.
Okay, hold on, please.
Okay. I listened to Ali. Graciela was speaking. All right, very good. Okay. The next one, maybe, I don't know if you want to take pictures from these expressions or because they are very important, guys. These expressions are gonna help you in case you begin working in a call center or something like that. All right, I want you to see the difference between expressions. Now, these ones are very important, for example, right? To dial a number, you don't say, voy a marcar el número, I will mark the number. No, I will dial the number. ¿Ya sabía usted cómo decir marcar un número en English?
No.
No, vaya, entonces tómele foto a estas expressions y las manda al grupo, please, a alguien que nos ayude. Somebody can help us. Yeah, but marcar un number is to dial a number, like ta, 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 and you dial, yeah, phone dial. This is the phone dial pad. Phone dial pad, dial, to dial a number. Okay, push the mute button. Press the mute button, all right? Okay. Then we have the expressions that we were using, right? May I speak to, this is very, very formal. Imagine you are working in a call center and you have to ask people to I don't know, to ask them for the money, right? Just a moment, please, hold on, please. Who is speaking? Who am I talking to? Who's this? Yes, speaking. All right, take a picture, please, and send the picture to the group. This is very, very important vocabulary.
I got it.
Okay, very good, excellent. You got it. All right, the next one. Let me see, Graciela, can you read these expressions, please?
Okay. May I leave a message? Can I take a message? Would you like to leave a message? Leave your message after the beep. Let me put you through. Please tell her to call back. You've got the wrong number.
Okay, very good. All right, very good. Excellent. So may I leave a message? Can I take a message? Would you like to leave a message? Leave your phone after the beep. Let me put you through. Do you understand the meaning of this one? Believe me, guys, these expressions are very important. If you are planning to work at a call center, they are very important. Yes, Stephanie?
Where is let me put you through?
Déjeme lo comunico. All right, let me put you through. All right. Ya ve que no dice usted, déjeme lo comunico. Leave me, I communicate you. No, right? No, that is too literal. That is too literal. Si yo fuera ustedes, if I were you, bueno, esa es la tarea que les voy a dejar. Que se aprendan estas expressions de memoria, desde aquí, from this one. All right, vocabulary, make a phone call, may I speak to please. How many of you, okay, let me see your faces. Let me see your faces. How big, my camera is off, I'm sorry. How many of you are planning to work at a call center?
Me.
Nobody.
Me,
Me.
Maybe I.
I'm gonna tell you something and I'm gonna be very honest. Right now, the fastest way to get a job is at a call center. If your English is good. You can work at another place, of course, but it is going to be a little more difficult, but you can get a job, the one that you want. But right now, if you need money, if your family is in an economical situation that is not so well, all right, call centers are the fastest solution right now. Okay, now something very bad. Yeah, I saw your faces already, so that's okay. All right, now whoop. All right, now here these expressions, guys, are going to help a lot in the training that you receive or something like that. It depends on the account you work at. You will have to use this kind of expressions, so try to get familiar with them. All right, so for example here, let me put you through. Yeah, you don't say sorry, I will communicate you in a moment. That's not good. That's too literal translation. All right, please tell her to call back. Please tell her to call again. It is better if you say, please tell her to call back. You have the wrong number. You have the wrong number. No, usted tiene el número malo. You have the bad number. No, you don't say that. You have the wrong number. Okay? It is better if you say you have the incorrect number. So we have to get familiar with expressions that are very American. Okay? So for example, let me put you through. All right. So good morning, Cindy. Imagine you are calling me. Call me, Cindy. Call me. Ring.
ring.
Good morning. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning. Thank you for calling Avianca International. How can I help you?
I had a question.
Go ahead.
Can you tell me the way to change my flight, please?
Of course. Okay. I will put you through with the correct area. Give me a second. Hold on. And I send you to another area because it is not my area. So let me put you through. So what did she say? Huh? Sorry. Yeah, so we need to get familiar with these expressions. All right, the next one. All right, very good. So look at these guys. Jack and Jill talk about their day, and then Jack tries to ask Jill out for coffee. He wants to invite Jill for coffee. Yeah, Robert Pattinson. All right, very good. So I need 2 volunteers. Let me see. Andre, you will be Jack. And Francisca Jenny will be Jill, right?
Pictura.
Yes, Andre, I took the picture.
Pictura.
Oh, I can later.
Yeah, but don't worry because in the Zoom report, you will appear, all right?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, hello, is this Jill?
Hi, this is her. Who is speaking?
Hi, Jill. This is Jack from your chemistry class. How are you doing?
Oh, hi, Jack. I am doing well. What's good? What's going on?
The usual. I was just calling to see how your day went.
It was very busy day for me. I had to take 2 quizzes and then participate in volleyball practice after class of 2 hours.
Wow, it sounds like you are very active. How do you find time to do homework?
I often have to stay up very late to get my studying done. This semester has been very stressful. I can't wait until winter break.
Winter break is a long wait. Why don't we have a coffee break right now?
Sounds tempting, but I have a lot of do.
Oh, really? Taking a break and caffeine will help you to concentrate better. We won't spend more than 15 minutes chatting, okay?
You are right. I could use a break and warm later. Maybe you can help me with my chemistry homework afterward.
Of course I can. I finished it yesterday. I finished it yesterday. Great. I'll see you soon then. Don't be late.
Okay, call me when you get there. Bye bye.
Okay, very good. Very good. So this is an example of a call, right? Very good. Now, well, try to study these expressions, everybody, because these expressions are going to help a lot. Now, let me see, give me a second. Tomorrow, everybody, we will begin unit number 11. Tomorrow, we will be talking about physical appearance, learning adjectives to describe physical appearance. I will try to teach some idioms as well. And right now, I will give you the listening for today. Maybe somebody can send the listening to the group. All right, I will copy the link and I will send it to you. Give me a second. Okay. Maybe somebody can send the link to the group. Oh my God, everybody, I'm sorry, but they they are a lot of numbers. I don't know why. Uy, give me a second. Okay, let me see. I don't know why they, okay. I think this time I'm going to have it ready. Okay, maybe somebody can copy the link and send the link to the group. Guys, let me ask you a question. Are you practicing the video that I sent? Are you practicing with the video? Do it, all right, do it. Some of you need to improve a little bit that speed, because some of you are speaking kind of slow. I need you to speed up, lose your fear. En entonación, fíjense que muchos me están mejorando. All right, most of you are improving, and I'm very happy for that when you speak English, right? For example, Jenny was reading her conversation like with some intonation, right? Andre is a little, I need you to continue working with that because I continue listening to you a little flat, but I'm very honest. I will tell you my observations the way they are for helping you. All right. Remember, these observations are for helping you. Did you send the link to the group?
Yes.
Very good. All right. Now I will take the list. Give me a second. All right, Andre Baudilio Hernandez.
Present.
Okay. Carolina Isabel.
Present, teacher.
Give me a second. Alessandro Tomás. Mamá, dele esto al niño, por favor. Estoy ocupada. Gracias. Gracias. All right. Carolina Isabel Vázquez.
Present,
Sorry,
teacher.
guys, you have to listen to that. All right. Daniel Emerson Alas. Not here today. Francisca Jenny González. Graciela Naomi Cortés.
Present.
All right. Paola Eugenia, not here. And Sofia Elicinda.
Present.
All right, very good. Well, thanks a lot, everybody. I appreciate
Thank
your
you.
presence here. I will see you tomorrow. Do the listening and continue practicing shadowing. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye. Have a good day.
Take care.
Bye,
Take
teacher.
care.
Bye.
Have a great day.